Guys, before we get started with this video, I got some big news for you guys. A lot of you have been asking for a very long time if I have any merch available for sale, but I've been keeping this from you guys, kind of a secret. Well, now we have merch. Let me show you what's up. I got you guys an ugly Miata Christmas sweater. I got you a really sweet hoodie. Got you a snapback. We got different shirts. We still got no Ding Squad decals. We got a bunch of stuff. Thank you for all your support. Go check that stuff out and enjoy the video. No touching. Yeah! This is a little weird. Try something different today. I'm just gonna dangle my camera from the roof. The sounds and just the it's so great. My gains first. Oh. So that was chalky. I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time. I'm gonna drive this car. I'm just gonna go on some back roads and have some fun, but I wanted to make a video today. Not something I usually would do, but I feel it's necessary. I come to you today to humorously humble myself before you guys and tell you guys that I am an idiot and I made a very stupid move. Okay, well maybe I'm not an idiot, but I did something very dumb that I am regretful of, but I learned a very valuable and a very important lesson. Seriously though, this camera is like sketching me out though. Let's see if it can go around this corner just fine. Alright, if it didn't move after that, we're good. Dang, I like this mount. That's good. A couple months ago, I made a video about this car, and it was an update video on us like doing a compression check and actually figuring out what was wrong with the car. And I take full responsibility. I absolutely take full responsibility for this. Now, let me elaborate a little bit before I actually go into this. As YouTubers, we're pressured to use a tool called clickbait because obviously we all want to grow. Like, we all need to make money and we all need to make a living. So you know what? Sometimes we do some pretty ridiculous things and we stretch the truth a little bit to try and get short-term gains. And it's just the wrong way to do life. And I have learned that the hard way. I came out with a video on this car about 2 months ago, and I initially titled the video, "I blew my motor again." And that was my demise. Because, again, I'm taking full credit for this. A lot of people didn't watch the video, and they just took they just saw the video title and were like, oh, I don't need to see anymore. I've seen the title. I don't need to watch the video. I used that video title because I wanted people to click on it, and then I wanted you to watch the video to find out that it wasn't entirely true. And also, in my own ignorance, I will also admit that again, you guys have to know that I'm not the most savvy when it comes to cars, okay? I love cars, I love driving cars, I can drive them, I can work on them to a small extent, but I am not the most intelligent person in the world when it comes to cars, so I said a couple times, even during the video, I did say that my motor was blown, and that was just the dumbest thing I could have done. I should have asked more questions to Ethan, the guy who did the motor, who checked my motor out. I said a lot of stupid things ignorantly, and I really screwed myself over because I've been trying to sell this car for about 4 months now, and me saying what I said on that video really screwed me over because the world now thinks that I'm trying to sell this car that's blown up, that doesn't function, that doesn't work. And it's not true. I'm driving it right now. I'm dailying it right now. It drinks a little bit of oil. The compression's like 10 PSI low in 2 of the cylinders. But aside from that, like, it's not the most healthy motor in the world, but it's still driving it. It's still drivable and it's still good. But I wanted to kind of make light and kind of honestly make fun of myself a little bit, just because, like, I made a really dumb mistake, and I want to come out and say, I want to come out. That really wasn't what I wanted to say. I honestly want to come out and say that, I'm sorry, because for a big kind of stretch, a little while, I used a lot of clickbait, because I thought that was a good, healthy way to grow a channel, and I thought that the people that got annoyed by clickbait were just the haters, and I just kept on using it, and I really figured out that that really wasn't the way to go about things. And I now understand that even though that did give me some short-term gains, I mean, sure, that video made me a little bit of money, but it's like, was it worth it? Like, there's now a cost to me having had made that video, man, my grammar's just on point today. My reputation is on the line here, and I don't want to be known as the kid that whines about a broken motor, which I don't know why people say that. People say that about me. I don't whine. I try not to whine about anything. Maybe it's my... wow, that was like really close to not just being air. I don't try to whine, but it might be my personality, it might be my sense of humor, it might come out wrong sometimes, and I'm sorry for that, but I don't want to be known as the kid that has a broken car that's trying to sell his broken car on the internet. And one thing that I'm really considering, if this car does not sell soon, which it is for sale, I might just dish out the money, and I might just replace the motor or fix the motor and then sell it and kind of take a hit for it. Even though it might not have taken a toll on my reputation now, I just don't want to be known as the guy, even if the buyer that buys this car is fully aware of everything that goes on with it, because of the people out there that hate me and how much they love to just talk, I'm going to be known as the guy who sold a broken car on the internet and took advantage of my subscribers. And that's not what I want. So I am considering fixing the car, but I'm going to still sell it. I am not going to keep this car. I now own 3 cars, and I do not want to have 3 cars. I bought the SC with the intention of selling the Subaru very, very, very soon. There was a guy that was supposed to buy it, but that fell through, unfortunately. So, I don't mean to rant about this, but this is something I really it was on my heart, and I really wanted to talk about it. I really just wanted to clarify, and wow, it is hot in my car right now. I'm about to die. Let's go! God, it's just, oh man, this car's not fast, but it's just so, that's what it makes, that's my car. In other light news, I will be doing something very fun very soon on the channel that I've never done before. That's a good way to put it. I've never done this before on the channel. It's my first time doing this. It's gonna be dope. I don't know. Guys, I wanted to make light of a stupid mistake that I did and that I made, and I actually wanted to kind of come out and just say I'm sorry for utilizing clickbait and kind of losing. I hate to compare myself to this, but I almost feel like I have been the boy that cries wolf, or that has cried wolf. I feel like that is what I have become, because I've irresponsibly used the following that I have, and I've paid the price. I just want you guys to know, I don't want to take advantage of you guys, but I also want you guys to know the truth. I want you guys to know what actually is going on. hearing it from me is better than hearing it from somebody who hates me on the internet. Because let's face it, the Subaru community gets more offended than feminists with blue hair. So you say one thing wrong about a Subaru and they all of a sudden tell the entire internet lies and just terrible, terrible things about you. So I want you guys to hear this from me. I haven't driven this car on back roads in such a long time, and I'm pretty hyped. This is probably going to be one of the last times I ever actually do this with this car. So I'm pretty, it's going to be a pretty sentimental moment for me. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, I just wanted to clarify some stuff. If you haven't already, or if you're a new viewer, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button. And also remember guys, be victorious. Peace out.